What's going on, my little thinkingers? I'm Relaxed Gamer here, and welcome back to another reaction video. This one is going to be a two-banger. It's going to be one of Apricot Froot, doing a drunk karaoke, which sounds funny and on its own until you hear her sing. Apricot Froot is another VTuber. You can see. This is her Frug avatar, and then the other reaction is going to be of the same video, or of this. I'm sorry, of the same song. Just it's going to be it's going to be a cover. So both videos will be in, or both links to, the links to both videos will be in the link in the description below if you guys want to go and listen to them. So a lot of you guys know how this works, and if you guys are new and you don't know how this works, I turn off my PNG and then I deafen up. We listen to the whole thing, and then we we talk about it afterwards. So without any further ado, let's get started. So I'm going to start by muting my mic.
It could all be yours. Cut down the altar. See what I mean? Froot screams. Vision and deepest faith. Dirty gold, the colors change. Hands are frozen, feel no pain. I just wanna hold the flame. Negative feedback loop, I'm spinning out of control. A sickly sweetness is crushing me, but I wanna know if there's no heat. When I escalate, the fire is cold. They echo, this could all be yours. Feel the weight of a martyr. It could all be yours. If you echo, birds of prey, traitor, cut down the altar. It could all be yours. Vultures circle in the flame. My voice won't stop shaking. Nothing sacred, nothing lost. When birds of prey invade my thoughts, I promise I will feel the pain. Not strong enough to hold the flame. Negative feedback loop, I'm spinning out of control. The sickly sweetness is crushing me, but I wanna know if there's no heat. When I escalate, the fire is cold. They echo, this could all be yours. Feel the weight of a martyr. It could all be yours. If you echo, birds of prey, traitor, cut down the altar. It could all be yours. Vultures circle in the flame. Where did the screams? I don't know.
I have the power of a dying sun. Walk on the altar and I claim my peace and good. Circle with me. Circle with me. Let's go to be yours.
Feel the weight of a martyr. It could all be yours if you echo, birds of prey. I'm nervous. Oh, it could all
So go with me.
Right. I'm gonna let the last little bit of this play though. I am.
Yeah! Yeah! Okay, I drink.
Okay, I drink. Fruit is fucking cute. I love fruit. Anyway, I saw this and I was like, I gotta do a reaction of it because it's fruit, man. It's fruit. Apricot Fruit. If you guys don't know who she is, she's actually a really good singer. As you guys likely had seen her sing this song.
It's gonna be yours.
Feel the weight of a martyr. It could all be yours if you let go birds of prey.
But I mean, her listening to her sing, like her voice, right? See if I can find
Feel the weight of birds of prey. The flame.
Yeah, it was like right here.
Where did the screams? I don't know.
That voice is so unassuming for what's about to happen next.
What is the power of a dying sun? What could the ultimate clean my patient good?
So unassuming.
So go with me.
It's so unassuming. That voice is completely unassuming. But of course, then again, I guess you could say the same about Iron Mouse, right? Her voice is completely unassuming. You wouldn't assume that she knows how to sing opera. And then Iron Mouse pulls opera out of her ass, and you're like, huh? So, that just goes to show, don't assume you know somebody's singing style because you really don't. That voice just is so unassuming from Fruit that you just wouldn't think that she could get down like that. And when she's not drunk, her screams are more pronounced. Her screams are more, out there when she's not drunk. But this was drunk karaoke, and honestly, I found it funny and entertaining. And to be fair with you, she really does know how to sing. Fruit really does know how to sing. If you don't know Apricot Fruit, please do go check out Apricot Fruit. The link to this will be in the description below, by the way. So the other one that we are going to be doing a reaction to is actually going to be the cover of the song that was being sung by Obkatiekat, Circle With Me. The link to this one will be in the description as well. So let's go ahead and get started with that.
Vision and deepest faith, dirty gold, their colors stream. Hands up frozen, feel no pain. I just wanna hold the flame. Negative feedback loop, I'm spinning out of control. A sickly sweetness is crushing me, but I wanna know if there's no heat when I escalate the fire. They
altar and I claim my blessings. This could all be yours.
That's a spirit box, right? That's what it said, spirit box cover. Yeah, let me look that up here real quick. Let me go to this screen here. Let's look that up real quick. Spirit box. Make a new tab. Go to YouTube. Here. Circle. Spirit box. Okay, yeah. Okay, so go ahead and I'm just gonna go ahead and include the Spirit Box official music video and along with it. So I mean, so let's get into. Okay, so there's gonna be three of them, three links. There's gonna be the Apricot Fruit karaoke version. There's going to be the Obkatiekat cover version, and then there's going to be the official music video of it.
You don't have to
as
be a
well.
VIP to get more than just savings with
I
Geico.
don't.
Every customer gets
Shut up,
24/7.
Geico. But yeah, no. So there's going to be those three along with it. So let's get like back into like what we were originally going for. So we got Apricot Fruit. She did a drunk karaoke of this song. You guys, she knows how to sing. She Apricot Fruit isn't like one of those people who I front knowing how to sing. Like, no, she can sing. I'll do a reaction video of her singing like when she's not drunk. Like, she has the vocal cords for it. She can do it. And then so she's got such a beautiful voice on her. Like, even like talking and singing, she's got such a beautiful voice on her. Listen. Hold on.
I don't know. Like
singing here. Like beautiful voice singing.
I don't know.
And then beautiful voice just chatting. She's got a beautiful voice all around. She sings really, really good. I absolutely adore Apricot Fruit because she goes for the cutesy vibe, and then she pulls this out her ass, which catches everyone completely off guard.
What is the power of a dying sun? What could the altar and I claim my patient good?
Like, you know, she goes for the, oh, look at me, so kawaii ubu, and then pulls that shit out her ass, and it just catches everyone completely off guard who doesn't know her. And it's hilarious. I showed my friends a couple of her songs, and everything, and they're like, that's not her singing. I'm like, that's her singing. They're like, that can't be, considering she has such a kawaii cutesy. And I'm like, yeah, well, that's why I find it funny. A lot of people don't know her, and when you don't know someone, you kind of tend to, get caught off guard when fucking Froot pulls shit like that out of her ass, and it's hilarious. Uh, you'll never catch me trying to do metal, like trying to do a scream. I don't even know if I can. I'm gonna just go off of saying I can't, because it's not. It is 100% not something that like my vocal cords can carry. And then you got Obkatiekat, like, who did a faithful rendition of it. Was be like, so Obkatiekat, she does VTubing and gaming for a living. She also knows how to do, like, make music, and she knows how to do that little music program thing where you add in the bass and the drum and the guitar. She does the guitar herself, actually. Um, all that, but she knows how to use that program. And then she does the singing, herself. This whole thing, I think, yeah, 'cause she would have said someone else was with her. Yeah, she would have said, she would have said someone else was with her if somebody sang this with her. So, yeah. So this whole song was just straight her. Where This whole song was just straight her voice, and she's got a beautiful voice. And then you could hear, like, the metal screams, screams in the background as you hear her singing. So that's what most singers do when they're doing music videos, is they do a double take. But yeah, I call it a double take. So basically, what it is it's a separate recording, and then they merge the two recordings together. So when you're doing music videos like that and stuff, it's kind of it's something that it's something that's like put into practice way too much and way too often. Like Obkatiekat, you'll never, like, actually see her perform this song, mainly because it's not her song. Like on a stage or anything like that, it's not her song. If she gets permission, like she did for doing this cover, to take it on the road and do it, then I would assume you would. But that's getting off track. What we're here for is the music and the song and, like, the singing and all that. You will not, I reiterate, will absolutely not catch me doing this, because my voice will not carry it. You will not catch my voice doing that. My vocal cords cannot do it. I tried. I have tried. I have done. I have watched practice videos on YouTube of people trying to teach, or putting videos on YouTube of people trying to teach others how to do it. I physically cannot do it. My vocal cords will literally not allow me to do that. As much as it seems cool and interesting, and I would love to, I can't. It's not something, again, that my vocal cords would allow me to do. I can only do songs like Dean Martin and Elvis Presley and Frank Sinatra, Kenny Rogers, stuff like that. So I mean, I'll make a cover song of a Kenny Rogers song, like at a later date or something like that. But yeah, no, I've done a reaction video to Obkatiekat. So the screams that Froot and Obkatiekat are doing, I can't imagine what a toll it takes on their bodies, like their voice. I really honestly can't, because again, you're putting so much stress. It's not even just the tiniest bit of stress, though. You're actually putting a lot of stress on your vocal cords and a lot of stress on your diaphragm and your abdomen to be able to do that. And it's interesting, and and if you get it right, it sounds really good. But yeah, no, I couldn't imagine. I honestly couldn't imagine. Both voices sound really good, like really, really good. It shows that there is either training or practice, put into their craft and and what they enjoy doing, and both voices sound really, really good. It's the same song, I know. It's the same song she's doing a karaoke of is this song she's doing a cover from this band here. So I mean, I don't know. What are your guys' thoughts on the whole on the whole thing? Let me know. You will find all 3 links in the description below. I will be putting all 3 links in the description below. Gotta give credit to the originals, the people who actually, own the song. So with that being said, I'm going to let them play me out. Love you guys. Thank you guys so much for being here. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye!